Good morning, everyone. It is the most glorious weather here today as you join me for my breakfast. It's spring. I can feel spring in the air. I'm not looking further ahead in the weather forecast to see what else is in store, but today I am happy as you join me for my brekkie, and I have been waiting to open some goodies with you. So if you don't like the noise of rustles of plastic packets, you might want to go on mute. I went to Craft Alive yesterday and had a lovely time looking at the beautiful stalls there on offer. And this is what I picked up. Now, I know I've said many times I'm on a button buying ban, but honestly, who could resist? And so this came from the sewing basket, so we know it's for a good cause, right? I had to support. And I picked up another one of these needle threaders. I find this one to be the sort of sturdiest one that can still go through quite fine needles. Let's open that together. Do you know, I've just realised it said with thread cutter, and I've never known or used that function before. Is it just me, or when you have things like thimbles, little scissors and needle threaders, you can never seem to find them? They're always tucked away in another project somewhere. So I have a couple of these guys now. So that's it. It's just it's got a little hook right there, just a little notch. It's like a tiny little crochet hook, except that it's flat, the metal's flat. I don't have many tiny needles on at the moment. No, I don't have any in my pin cushion. They're in my other projects. But yeah, essentially just windy. Put it on the needle, put your thread through. Very easy to use, and it says that that's a thread cutter right there, so that's handy, isn't it? I picked up this to spangle some bobbins for lace making. I've recently started lace making, and I'd like to put some beautiful beads on the end of the bobbins. So I picked up that. That was a good find from the sewing basket. And also from the sewing basket, I picked up this vintage cushion kit. Now, I have to confess here, I'm not really after the cushion kit, although it is quite cute. So this is what it makes. I was just more after the fabrics, the vintage fabrics, and cute buttons that came with as well. So that also came from the sewing basket. And then my other finds came from Leela at the Make Stash. I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with Leela's work, but she does the most exquisite paper piecing, and some of it's very, very tiny indeed. In fact, let me just get up and get it from one craft show. It was probably a Blue Mountains quilt show, I'd say. I bought this beautiful little cushion from her. So see how tiny? She goes even smaller than that. But yeah, she just does beautiful work. So I feel very lucky to have that in my collection. And I picked up some more vintage from Leela, so I loved this. Isn't that beautiful? I thought maybe all these gorgeous people making needlebooks might just... So Beck and Lila's made one now too. And yeah, you can never have too many needlebooks, right? Everything's been beautifully washed and pressed. Look at that, isn't that lovely? That piece. Just so very lovely. And I picked up some vintage fabrics from Leila as well. Now, honestly, I would really prefer if my fabrics and things didn't come in this packaging. Perhaps there's another way to present. Isn't that beautiful and delicate? I love this one. That's gorgeous. And you know, I bought this pack for the purple. Gorgeous. Aren't they so lovely? No idea what I'm going to do with these. And I have been on a no spend for quite a while now, using what I have. But I don't have vintage sheet fabrics, you know, so that's okay. Plus, I really firmly believe that's important if it's possible for you to get out there and to support these beautiful small businesses. If we want them there for us to have a look at all the beautiful things, then we need to help them out and buy some beautiful things. Well, I'm going to leave a link. Well, actually, no, I don't need to because I can show you again. This is Leila's site, themakersstash.com. That QR code might make it easy for you. And go and have a look at all the beautiful things that Leila does and that she has for sale. Beautiful fabrics, notions, and lots of paper cut, pre-cut for paper piecing. Well, thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.